Hello everyone, and welcome to my Update US Gossip channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. What became of Janelle Brown after the conclusion of Sister Wives Season 19? In 2025, Janelle Brown's life looks very different from when Sister Wives Season 19 was being shot. She was in her 30s when she married Kody Brown and joined his polygamous household, sharing him with his two other wives, Mary and Christine Brown. Janelle believed that as a member of this one-of-a-kind family, she could have a happy future. 6 children were born to Janelle and Kody over the next 30 years. She showed herself to be an excellent matriarch and a loyal wife to Kody, carrying out his instructions to the best of her ability. Janelle began to grow distant from Kody after he married his 4th wife, Robyn Brown. She felt that her husband wasn't spending enough time with their children. Janelle and Kody eventually clashed over a variety of issues as a result of her growing dissatisfaction. She even refused to comply with Kody's demand to ask their sons, Garrison and Gabe Brown, to move out of the house during the COVID-19 pandemic. Janelle took her cues from her sister-in-law Christine's breakup with Kody and increased her confidence to speak her mind over time. Janelle ended her spiritual marriage to Kody at the end of 2022. Janelle will receive a share of the proceeds from the Coyote Pass sale. Together with Kody and the other sister wives, Janelle put a significant amount of money into purchasing Coyote Pass, a 14-acre piece of land. She had initially intended to establish a family there, but after she split from Kody, complications arose, resulting in drama surrounding the property. Janelle tried for months to convince Kody to sell the house and give her a share of the profits. As the drama reached its climax, Janelle and Mary joined forces and threatened legal action against Kody. However, Kody was more concerned with maximizing profits with Robyn, his remaining wife, than he was with ensuring that Janelle and Mary received an adequate return on their investments. Shortly thereafter, Sister Wives fans discovered that Kody had allocated a portion of the land to both Janelle and Mary. In April 2025, multiple news outlets reported that Kody, Robyn, Janelle, and Mary had sold Coyote Pass for $1.5 million, which resulted in a $680,000 profit on their initial investment. Additionally, the reports suggested that Janelle received approximately $375,000, which is probably more than double her initial investment in 2018. Janelle now considers North Carolina her new home. Prior to their 2022 divorce, Kody had been absent from Janelle's life for a number of years. Janelle remembered going on an awkward date with him on her birthday, where she resisted his affection. Janelle put all of her efforts into herself after the breakup. She began by breaking all ties with Kody and moving from Flagstaff, Arizona, to Chocowinity, North Carolina. She paid $289,000 for agricultural land in North Carolina called Tata Farms, according to reports. This decision brought Janelle closer to her daughter, Maddie Brush, who lives very close with her husband, Caleb Brush, and their 4 children. In December 2024, Janelle posted sweet pictures of her daughter, Savannah, and son, Paydon, while running errands with them in Raleigh, North Carolina. She made it clear in the caption that Paydon had also moved to North Carolina and found a place to live. Janelle wants Christine to purchase a second home in North Carolina so they can all be closer together. Janelle is working in the state of North Carolina to get an identification card, confirming her move there. Despite facing a setback at the DMV, she is eager to establish roots in the Old North State. Janelle is excited to begin the next chapter of her life after her marriage to Kody ended. Although she still views herself as a sister wife to Christine, she's beginning to move away from her polygamous background. Janelle, in contrast to Christine, is not preoccupied with finding love once more. She is eager to embrace the single life and make the most of it. Janelle has begun construction on her new home in North Carolina, which is conveniently situated close to the house where her daughter lives. Janelle recently shared a video of the land where her house will be built, stating, "My home is slowly coming to fruition." Janelle informed her followers that the house has been staked, and she hopes to move in by the holiday season. "My home will have a big covered front and back porch," she added. "Bring on evenings and a porch swing, with required screens in the summer for bugs, lol." Sister Wives fans are thrilled about Janelle's new life in North Carolina and congratulate her on her new accomplishment. After parting ways with Kody, Janelle has been focusing on moving ahead instead of dwelling on the past. She relocated from Arizona to North Carolina, lost oodles of weight, and launched 2 new ventures. In addition, she has embarked on a journey to detox from any negativity that may hinder her from reaching her full potential. Janelle has been committed to achieving her detoxification objectives since the beginning of 2025 and has consistently made progress. Despite all these positive changes in her life, Janelle is still grappling with the immense sorrow of losing her adult son, Garrison Brown. Janelle is dealing with the pain of losing her child while also cherishing the memories she has of him. She recently posted unpublished images of her son on Instagram and wrote a touching tribute to him. She wrote, "You seem so alive in the millions of photos I have. I occasionally forget that I won't see you again, but then I remember." Janelle described grief as a strange emotion but ended her message by promising to reunite with her son one day. Despite her loss, the Sister Wives cast member is continuing to move forward while carrying her son's memory in her heart. Mary Brown invites fans into the eerie charm of Lizzie's heritage in A Journey Through History and Hauntings. For over a decade, Mary Brown of TLC's Sister Wives has captivated audiences with her candid portrayal of life in a polygamous family. The reality star, on the other hand, has taken on a new role in recent years: steward of history, entrepreneur, and reluctant ghost hunter. Mary has transformed the 19th-century bed and breakfast in Parowan, Utah, since she purchased Lizzie's Heritage Inn in 2021, making it a destination for history and paranormal enthusiasts alike. In a series of social media posts, YouTube vlogs, and interviews, she's peeled back the curtain on the inn's haunted reputation, inviting fans to explore its creaky halls, antique-filled rooms, and the lingering spirits said to roam its corridors. Mary's journey with Lizzie's Heritage Inn is told in this way, about preservation, personal rebirth, and strange happenings. A new chapter, Mary's connection to Lizzie's Heritage Inn. Mary's decision to purchase Lizzie's Heritage Inn was a turning point in her life. Fresh from her public separation from Kody Brown, her husband of over 30 years, Mary sought a project that reflected her independence and passion for legacy. Her interest in history and storytelling was reflected in the 1870 inn built by early Mormon settlers. In a 2022 YouTube video, Mary stated, "I've always been drawn to places with a past. I felt like it was waiting for someone to care for it again when I entered the room." Prior to Mary's intervention, the inn, which was situated in Parowan, a small town known as Utah's Little Hollywood due to its frequent use as a filming location, had fallen into disrepair. She spent months renovating the property, balancing meticulous historical accuracy with modern conveniences like plush bedding and Wi-Fi. To match the home's pioneer-era aesthetic, antiques were sourced, vintage wallpaper was replicated, and original hardwood floors were restored. However, some of the inn's older residents weren't ready to leave, as Mary soon discovered. Lizzie's inn's haunted past, whispers from the past. Elizabeth Lizzie Wilcox, the wife of original proprietor Charles Adams, a prominent Parowan settler, is the inspiration for the name Lizzie's Heritage Inn. Local lore suggests Lizzie never left the home she loved. Flickering lights, phantom footsteps, and the scent of roses, allegedly Lizzie's favorite scent, have been reported by staff and guests. However, it's not just Lizzie who is said to linger. In 2021, workers renovating the basement claimed that tools disappeared overnight, and others reported hearing children laughing in empty rooms. Mary was skeptical when she first heard these stories. "I'm a logical person," she told Ghost Nation magazine in 2023. But there were times, like when a door slammed shut without letting in any air or when the piano played a note when no one was near it, her curiosity led her to invite paranormal investigators to the inn, including teams from Haunted Discoveries and Spirit Chasers. Their findings? Thermal imaging that revealed inexplicable cold spots, eerie voice recordings, and spikes in the attic's electromagnetic field, EMF. Mary's paranormal push, sharing the haunts with fans. Never one to shy from the spotlight, Mary began weaving the inn's ghostly tales into her social media presence. She filmed herself joking with the spirits while exploring dark corners with a flashlight in the 2023 TikTok series Midnight at Lizzie's. "Lizzie, turn off the lamp if you're here," she quipped in one video, seconds before a nearby light flickered. The clip went viral, amassing 2 million views and flooding the inn's booking site with reservation requests. Mary's embrace of the supernatural has particularly intrigued Sister Wives viewers. She highlights hotspots on Instagram live tours, such as Room 3, where a ghostly woman in a white dress has been reported, and the attic, which has been nicknamed the Watcher's Nest due to frequent shadow sightings. "People ask if I'm scared," Mary said during a Q&A. "But these spirits feel protective, like they're part of the inn story. I respect them." Guest encounters, eerie testimonials from Lizzie's visitors. Lizzie's Heritage Inn has become a must-visit destination for fans of the paranormal since it reopened. There are a plethora of spine-tingling testimonials in guest books. The rocking chair incident: a couple claims to have seen a chair in the parlor rocking on its own before abruptly stopping. The helpful spirit: a solo traveler reported waking to find her scattered belongings neatly arranged, an act attributed to Lizzie's motherly presence. The mysterious child: during a quiet midnight vigil in the basement, a family recorded an audio recording of a child giggling. Mary highlights these stories in her marketing, leaning into the inn's haunted allure while maintaining a light-hearted tone. The website provides a tease: "We promise a peaceful stay, mostly." Balancing history and hauntings, Mary's vision for the inn. Mary is dedicated to honoring Parawan's history, not just ghost stories. She partnered with the Iron County Historical Society to create exhibits showcasing artifacts from the inn's past, including letters from Charles Adams and Lizzie's hand-stitched quilts. Families flock to seasonal events like Pioneer Days and vintage tea parties, while thrill-seekers flock to murder mystery dinners and overnight ghost hunts. Mary stressed in a blog post that this isn't just a business. It's about keeping alive the memories of those who came before us. Still, she acknowledges the hauntings' appeal. If Lizzie's stories get people interested in history, that's a win. Skeptics and believers: the cultural fascination with haunted hotels. Lizzie's Heritage Inn taps into America's enduring fascination with haunted locales. According to a 2023 Travel Plus Leisure survey, 65% of travelers would book a stay at a haunted hotel for the experience. The Conjuring universe films and shows like Ghost Adventures have helped propel paranormal tourism into a multi-million-dollar industry. The venture of Mary shrewdly rides this wave. By sharing her own ambiguous encounters, "I don't need to prove anything, I just share what happens," she invites visitors to draw their own conclusions. As a nod to both believers and skeptics, the inn's gift shop offers themed merchandise such as "I Survived the Night at Lizzie's" t-shirts and locally produced spirit-repelling lavender sachets. A personal haunting: Mary's emotional journey. For Mary, the inn represents more than a business or historical project, it's a metaphor for her own resilience. In her memoir, Becoming Sister Wives, she wrote about feelings of invisibility within the polygamous family structure. Now, as the sole owner of Lizzie's Heritage Inn, she's found renewed purpose. "This place healed parts of me I didn't know were broken," she revealed in an emotional Instagram post. Her independence has been celebrated by fans. "You're thriving, Mary," I read one comment. "Lizzie's is your legacy." However, Mary's public struggles, the ghosts of her past, from fertility issues to marital strife, are now channeled into a space of empowerment, and the haunted nature of the inn serves as a parallel. The future of Lizzie's Heritage Inn. Mary has big plans, expanding the inn's event offerings, hosting paranormal conventions, and even pitching a Sister Wives spin-off focused on her life as an innkeeper. The nightmares continue in the interim. A guest's TikTok video of a shadowy figure in the attic went viral in March 2024, reviving interest. As for Mary, she's learned to coexist with her otherworldly roommates. "I'll walk into a room and say, 'Okay, guys, I need some quiet today,'" she joked on the Drew Barrymore show. Mostly, they listen. Conclusion: where history and mystery collide. Lizzie's Heritage Inn stands as a testament to Mary Brown's evolution, from a sidelined sister wife to a confident entrepreneur embracing life's uncertainties, both earthly and ethereal. By opening its doors to fans, she's created more than a quirky tourist spot, she's built a community where history, mystery, and personal redemption intertwine. Whether visitors come for the ghosts, the pioneer charm, or a glimpse of Mary's new chapter, they leave with a story. And in a world hungry for connection, to the past, to the unknown, and to each other, that's a narrative worth checking into. Lizzie's Heritage Inn is open year-round. Bookings can be made at